So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Spain against Turkey. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Angel Di Maria. He has an awful lot going for him. A good dribbler, a very good crosser, a marvellous free kick taker, and a range of passing that most midfielders would be proud of, and he can play a prominent...
Has a swing at it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Spain are doing all the attacking, and they've played some good football to boot.
Spain will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
Now it's and Mandzukic! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Lamar, forward it goes. Piqué cuts it out. Di Maria, now the counter. Pablo Sarabia. Turkey are putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. And it's Busquets. Cut out in the nick of time. Can he score? Goal! Spain!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Spain draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Oh, good interception. Di Maria needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That's the throw. Out of play for a throw. Marcos Alonso. What a throw in. Maradona. Di Maria. Now it's Di Maria. Well read, he sorted that out. Passes it through. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Now the pass. He's off on a has a pop! It's out for a goal kick. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Parejo. Looks to clip in with a header! Back of the net! And this is getting better and better. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Spain get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Varane does well there, alert. Luis Suarez. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Timely intervention. Marcos Alonso tries a through ball. Rodrigo. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Zonzi passes it forward. Pablo Sarabia. And can he finish? This could fall anywhere. That's a brilliant interception. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Luis Suarez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Dinks one in. Keeper's ball. Pablo Sarabia. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're already into the second period.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well positioned to make that interception. Ball is over the line. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Coaxed out to the wing. Di Maria. In comes the great leap! He will be livid with himself. Nacho. Promising cross. Towering header! Another piece of really good defending. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rodrigo tries going for goal! They are rampant!
Unbelievable.
Surely now, beyond all doubt. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Mandzukic simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's Rodrigo, looking to force his way through. Now it's Rodrigo. And he's made certain that won't get through. Pablo Sarabia. Zonzi gets it back. Lamar. Jordi Alba positions himself well and cuts it out. Zonzi does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Rodrigo. Aimed long and direct. Piqué. That intervention was very necessary. He'll have a dip! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And Zonzi plays it forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Lamar. Nacho. Great challenge. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. That's a throw. Nacho with the cross. Di Maria. Now the pass. He's away. The shot's on. Maradona tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Marcos Alonso. Marcos Alonso. Going through. Forward it goes. Shoots! Great football, shot and save.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Lamar. Busquets goes looking. Now it's Rodrigo. Varane gets into the right position to intercept. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Done very well to intervene. Di Maria tries to stroke it through. Marcos Alonso passes it through. He's left his man. It is a corner. Gets up to head it! Keeper's got his work done. So that's it. It is all over. Turkey well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
This was simply a very indecisive outing for me. They were knocked out of their shape by a tenacious opponent, and once their confidence dropped, they struggled to come up with ideas.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Argentina against Turkey. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, we're looking for goals here, and who better to turn to than someone who's the very best at scoring them?
You mean Romario, of course?
Yeah, absolutely, and for me, one of the greatest and purest number 9 type players to ever grace the game. He only needs half a chance.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Ball's out on the left now. Callahan. And that's been levered clear. Now it's Romario. Can he finish? Di Maria tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. Lamar going through, looking to shoot. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Callahan. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Van Dijk does well there, alert. And it's Luis Suarez, and he's surging through. He's had a shot! Goal! Turkey! And Turkey take the lead.
Showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Turkey just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Argentina are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
I think they're in it.
And the finish! And the follow-up! Goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Turkey grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage.
Goes for goal! Another chance! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Rakitic, can he get through? And he's straight offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Romario may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Now the pass. He's away. Romario. Got a sight of goal here. Forward it goes.
You could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Looks to thread it through. Luis Suarez! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Daniel Alves. Out to the left it goes. Now the counter. Cajon looks to dink one in. Timely intervention. Played out to the right. Good idea, just poorly executed. Yaya Toure. He's left his man. Is there any support? He has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
They get a throw in. Rafael Varane. And it's Rakitic. Looking to break out here. Di Maria. And it's Cajon. Zonzi plays it forward. Oh, terrible pass. Romario. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Turkey are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Turkey in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Mustafi, aimed long and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Hector. Rakitic. Hector. And it's Yaya Toure. Rakitic. And he's there to cut it out. Rakitic. Forward it goes. Van Dijk. Daniel Alves. Yaya Toure. Casemiro. Romario. And he's on his way! Romario.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Mustafi boots it to safety. And it's Yaya Toure. Can he finish? And the keeper turns it away. Massive leap! Ter Stegen trying to get there. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Towering header! Whipped in. Too long and over the line. Yaya Toure, Casemiro, Romario, and a shot! Fantastic from Romario! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Well, that defence just...
It's Luis Suarez! Yaya Toure. That's good progress he's made on the ball.
Well, it's good
Where
stuff.
to next?
This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, good interception. Now it's Mane. And it's from Mario. Mane, is it in? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And that's been won straight back. Ronaldinho passes it through. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
And carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lamar, he's got away. Can he score? Good clearance and very necessary.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
That intervention was
Turkey
very necessary.
Are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Could move up a gear here. Looks like a good ball through. Shot at goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Casemiro. Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Maradona goes long. And he heaves it forward. Casemiro plays it forward. Lamar.
Turkey certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And that's sprayed out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Has a swing at it! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Turkey were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Parma against Turkey. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Keylor Navas, will they claim to that? Luis Suarez. Now the pass. Is it in? He's got away with one there.
Di Maria can take all the credit for reading the situation, but careless defence played its part. Turkey have grabbed this game by the scruff of the neck and aren't letting go.
Turkey have been in the headlines recently for making this major move, but strangely they've chosen not to play the new recruit here. He hasn't even made the bench.
Well, it could be a niggling injury, Peter, short of peak fitness, or maybe the boss just feels he has more to learn here.
Timely intervention. Zonzi plays it forward quickly, and it's Strootman. Luis Suarez looks to slip it through. He's got away. Di Maria. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Back into the middle. Fekir looking to get on the end of this. Ziyech. Out wide to the right. Di Maria's delivery. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Oh, he's not going to get that. Ziyech, and he's cut it out. Strootman with the ball through. Now here's the through ball. He's left his man. Strootman. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Fekir. That'll be a throw. Tries a through ball. It's come loose. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Lamar. Luis Suarez. And this is Luis Suarez. Great leap! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity.
Di Maria! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up to meet it! Luis goes looking. Right through the middle. Well played, he saw that coming. Luis Suarez. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Ziyech.
Turkey showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now he's wondering who wants it. Goes wide. Di Maria's delivery.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Luis cuts it out. Now it's Immobile. Fekir looks to slip it through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Palmer look as though they're about to make a change. Going for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that's been levered clear. And that's it. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. Satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. And it finishes 0-0. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Argentina against Turkey. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's the whistle. It'll be a throw-in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Argentina are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the...
Great leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Argentina have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Now it's Romario. Romario with the ball through. Lamar. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. Looks to slip it through. That's a throw. Rafael Varane. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Tries to dink it in. Timely intervention. Ziyech plays it out to the flank. Tries a through ball. And he's away. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now the pass. Passes it through. None shall pass, that's the message there. Now the pass. And now the finish! It's come loose. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Turkey pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Can he score? That is wayward. El Kaduri with the ball through, out wide to the right. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Well positioned to make that interception. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Jordi Alba does well there, alert. Steered out wide. Heads it! In for the follow-up, and he's poked it home! There is the breakthrough! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Argentina draw first blood here.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with...
Hits one! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Argentina grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Just 5 minutes left. Looks to clip it forward. Up to meet it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Gets up to head it! And in again. He's tried one. More and more and more and more. They are running riot. And surely that settles it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Turkey well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. Your reflections then, Jim?
Turkey could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be...
The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. And here we have Arsenal against Turkey. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Angel Di Maria. He has an awful lot going for him. A good dribbler, a very good crosser, a marvellous free kick.
Lukaku! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mane. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Is there any support? He might not need it. Titi very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. He's gone for it! Messi plays it forward. Brings it forward. Lukaku, that is a terrific run. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Di Maria with the ball through. Luis Suarez. Iniesta. And it's Lukaku. Looks to slip it through. He's left his man. Alexis Sanchez. A chance! Sanchez with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trier.
And he's surging through.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Looks to clip it forward. That'll be a corner. Azpilicueta gets into the right position to intercept. Cuts it out. Ziyech. Turkey have it back. Shoots!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Suarez gets flagged offside. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Turkey playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
And it's Mane. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Going through. Mane.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
João Miranda battles to win it back. Tries a through ball. Lukaku. Mane. He's got away. Mane. Towering header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Passes it through. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's left his man. Has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Turkey given another corner. Joel Veltman. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's Luis Suarez! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Out of play for a goal kick. Going through. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? He's dealt with that well. And he's cut it out.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's one-on-one! And can he score? It's broken loose. In he goes again. Just off target.
Di Maria did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's Mane. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's got away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Lukaku. He's left his man. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Turkey. Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even. And
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Messina against Turkey. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And already we're underway here. Boateng positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Luis Suarez, just brushed off the ball there. Aimed long and direct. Luis Suarez. And that's sprayed out wide. Swung over into the middle. England plays it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Ziyech. He's gone for it! Goal! Turkey!
Turkey are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Turkey take the lead, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Goes long. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now the pass. Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Oh, good interception. And the counter is on. Luis Suarez. Marcelo. Now it's Messi. Looking to break out here. Tries a... Can he put it away? There is the genius of Luis Suarez!
Unbelievable. Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Suarez really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
That has certainly made things interesting. He's had a go! Goal! Turkey! And they've got their lead back. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Turkey go into the lead. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. And Zonzi. And it's Lamar. And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Turkey head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1. Well, the action has already resumed here.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He's left his man. And it's been taken straight back. Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. He's looking unstoppable here. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Kroos looking up to see who wants it.
Messina are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Forward it goes. England with the ball through. He's left his man, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And he just whacks it away. And it's Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Gets up to head it!
Messina are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He's got away. A real chance to break. Just the keeper to beat. Hits one. Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Looks to slip it through. Going through. The shot's on! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Deep into injury time! And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Turkey really are a very good away side, Peter. They showed a resolve and resilience here that'll be the envy of many.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Greece against Turkey. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
We have already started here.
Well, Peter, we're looking for goals here, and who better to turn to than someone who's the very best at scoring them?
You mean Romario, of course?
Yeah, absolutely. And for me, one of the greatest and purest number 9 type players to ever grace the game. He only needs half a chance.
Luis Suarez, Ronaldinho. Brings it forward. None shall pass, that's the message there. Cut out in the nick of time. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now the park goes for goal! Goal! Turkey! And Turkey take the lead.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Turkey get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number 1 contender, and he's done it again.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Schneider. Looks to slip it. Is it in? And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tony de Vilhena with the short one. Titi tries to get it forward quickly. Lemar. Luis Suarez. Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Romario. Romario plays it out to the wing. Martial wanders offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Going through. Ronaldinho has a pop! Quite brilliant! Ronaldinho! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Turkey grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief won.
And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Turkey in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And here's the chance. It's Luis Suarez! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. It's another own goal. That is crazy.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Turkey got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. And our live game is Japan against Turkey. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And already we're underway here.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Yeah, just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
Messi crosses it. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Romario brings the ball forward. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Isco. Neymar. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Now it's Di Maria. That is terrific skill. Di Maria. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Thiago Silva gets good distance on it. Neymar absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Neymar plays it backwards and they'll hits one. Maradona takes control of it and he's on the move. Out wide to the right. He's got options out wide. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. It's broken loose. Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Aimed long and direct. A real chance to break. Saul. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Turkey can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
He's gone for it! And now the breakaway. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. And he's on his way! And he's there to cut it out. Maradona. Well positioned to make that interception. Azpilicueta plays it forward. And it's Neymar. Now it's Maradona. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Neymar. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. So what now? Lamar. Isco. Maradona. Isco goes looking. Varane positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Romario. Just brushed off the ball there.
Showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Played out to the wing. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Neymar. The shot's on! And he just whacks it away. Messi goes for the cross, and that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Japan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Carvajal cuts it out. He's left his man. Lamar. Keeper has beaten it away. And that is that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. Satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. And it finishes 0-0. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being...
I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. And our live game is Peru against Turkey. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Peru do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business.
Lens! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up for the header! It's come back out! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Turkey have given away a penalty. This to go one up. And he's buried it! 1-0. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
He just didn't let his nerves get to him. He struck that with conviction. What a penalty.
Peru go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries a through ball, hits one! Knocks it away. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Looking to get within range. Saive goes looking. And it's Ziyech. He's left his man. Now the cross. And that has been clubbed away. Eduardo Vargas. Now it's Vargas. Now the pass. Over to the left. Lens. In comes the... Can he score? Can he shoot? In he goes again. Oh, hang on. Caught offside that time. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Gray. Looks to slip it through. Great reaction. Jordi Alba plays it forward. Eduardo Vargas can shoot here. Looks to clip. The shot's on! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Peru take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from... It's Lens! Now it's Vargas. Surely he scores! And he's cut it out. Di Maria. Ziyech plays it out to the wing. And he's made certain that won't get through. Jordi Alba. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Gray. Now it's Vargas. Eduardo Vargas with the ball. Has a swing at it! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious he's one of the biggest influences out there.
Eduardo Vargas. Looks like a good ball through. He's got away. Oh, it's open. He's gone for it. They are rampant. And they are cruising away.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly, and to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
Peru tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And through to the goalkeeper. Benzema with the ball through. Di Maria. And that Ziyech with a shot! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. So we're just settling back into this second half. Turkey didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Now the pass. Eduardo Vargas looking to get on the end of this. Going for Vargas! Fantastic from Eduardo Vargas! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Peru totally rampant here. And big chance, must be shot at goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
And it's Ziyech. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Saive. Zonzi positions himself well and cuts it out. Benzema. He could be in here. It's Benzema! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
And it's Lens. Gray. Passes it through. Lens is desperately calling for it out wide. And it's hoisted clear. And a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Breaks on here. Benzema with the ball through. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Oh, he's come flying in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Di Maria. Di Maria passes it. Shoots! In it goes! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Turkey playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Lens tries to stroke it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Dinks one in. Neatly flicked on. Looks to dink one in. Oh, given offside once more.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Peru look as though they're about to make a change. Lobs it in gently. Goalkeeper's ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a loose ball. Samaris. Tries a through ball. Lens. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Ziyech. Looks to slip it through. He's got away. Gray! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows and the quality he produces.
Hoists it high. Keeper's ball. And it's Gray. Now it's Vargas. Forward it goes. Di Maria, aimed long and direct. Benzema is on his own. Is it in? Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Both sides a bit lacking in intent. He's having a look round. He's got away. Di Maria with a long pass. Nicely measured pass. Lens. Played out to the wing. Now it's Lens. He's left his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's Gray. Lens looking to get on the end of this. Lens. Ziyech tries to get it forward quickly. Martins Indy battles to win it back. The final whistle. Turkey had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Turkey lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.